Alright, I just want to begin by saying I need to talk to somebody. I don't know how to tell you this, but my heart's beating really fast, you know. Like, I've never done anything like this, you know, and I'm so glad I got a really good camera, because I don't think anybody would be able to understand me if I was using my webcam. You know, my lips would be doing all the weird movements, but anyways, you know who you are. I tried to contact you on Skype, because I'm like a stalker type. You know, I'm high-functioning autistic, so, you know, my boundary lines aren't as defined as most, you know, people in public. You know, I tend to want to, you know, go outside the box, you know, when dealing with stuff like that. You know, it's like if I want to meet somebody, you know, what am I supposed to do? Just be like, hey, that's a nice person, whatever. I'll never get to meet them. You know, why does it have to be that way? You know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just, you know, I've been kind of compelled to do it by like an inner source of, you know, wanting to, you know, finally, you know, just break free of all this, you know, like seclusion. I've been secluding myself because, you know, past 2.5 years I spent just kind of trying new things. You know, I overdosed on drugs, never overdosed on anything before, and then I happenstantially overdosed on crystal meth. Let's go into that. Let's see. I learned how to make it, and then I killed myself on accident. I never thought that I would ever kill myself on accident. I never thought never achieved, you know, consummation in my brain. It would always, I guess, fall short of, you know, the level at which, you know, me to, you know, even be aware of its existence. You know, I didn't even care about anything. I had lost my family, my child. I blamed the world, and, you know, and the decisions that I made, you know, in that process. You know, I mean, when I was having a child, you know, I wasn't necessarily even in love with the person I was having a child with at the time. I liked them a lot because they gave me some really good sexy time, you know. And I had some really good sex time with them, man, I'm telling you. And then the baby, and then I was, you know, people told me I wouldn't have kids. I had fertility tests, you know, had a very slim chance of having a child. She had a lot of miscarriages before. I probably shouldn't be putting her business out there, but she's had 2 kids since, you know, all that drama of hers, you know, and, you know, one of them is mine, and, you know, I can't say that whole experience has been the best, but, you know, I'm glad that I was given some kind of opportunity to progress, you know, outside of what someone like me would be considered to do. You know, and just doing these videos is a sign of me coming forth into the world to you know, try and seek some kind of recognition. I'm trying not to say you know too much because I watched my last video and I said you know a lot. So I hope that I'm not doing that. It's like a tick. I used to have tics, right? I used to have body tics. They were really bad because of taking Ritalin. Ritalin was not right for me in middle school, high school, all kinds of medications I've been on. Nothing really, like, targeted any certain symptom. It would always just be a combination of so many medications that would just give me a numbed out effect. And I think that's what, you know, people see that as progress, but that's not progress. That's, you know, you're hindering your children if you think that, you know, them being numbed out on medication is okay. Because for them, everything is still not okay. They just can't think about what makes them feel so bad. So it's not as bad as it is when you're not on medicine. So you take what you can get. And not everybody needs what they can get. people need what they need, and you need to give people what they need, or else you might not get what you want when they don't turn out the way you want them to. See how that works? There you go. I need to meet someone because they're a lot like me, and I want to become a certain person in my life, and I would like to get influence from this person on a personal level, and I'm afraid to confront it, but I'm doing that right now. And like I said, I've called you on Skype, and you accidentally called me. I guess I don't know what it was, but I thought it was like an early sign of everything changing, and then but I'm relinquishing any guilt from that, because I don't, if you didn't mean to call, it's cool, I'm not hurt about it or nothing, but I am a little crazy, when I think about things, I think about how other people feel. I have empathy, I don't want to talk about empathy, but, I have a lot of empathy for people that I shouldn't have empathy for, or that's what I'm told, is that I shouldn't have empathy for people that I don't know. But I do, and I don't want to lose that at all. So, if that makes me weird, then, I don't know, whatever. I think this is the end of my video for this one, and I'm probably going to make another one today. Please call me on Skype, dude. Don't be afraid, man. I mean, I'm one state away, and, we're all good, up here. And I'd really like to just conversate with you first, man. Talk about philosophy. Man, I don't have anybody to mull over about philosophy. I see you making these videos, and I want to talk about stuff like that on a video camera with someone, and I want to get that chance. So, will you work with me later?